right, so you guys want to introduce yourselves here at Sunset Valley Orchids?
Yeah, hi, I'm Fred Clarke, and this is...
My name is Carlos Lopez.
All right. Yeah, and Fred was so gracious as to invite me to come down today, so I've been touring around and looking at all the beautiful plants, and I thought I would do a quick little interview with Fred and Carlos, and so you guys can get to know them because they're cool people. What got you into catasetums? Because I'm here for the catasetums.
Well, you know, catasetums got me started, well, about 25 years ago, and I had lots of cattleyas and cymbidiums and zygopedilums and phalaenopsis, but everybody has those. So I wanted to have a plant that, you know, wasn't your mother's plant. I wanted something different and unique, and so when I discovered catasetums, I realized that very few people are growing these, and this is a way to have something that no one else has grown before and kind of break ground in a new area.
Well, I got started with orchids because my dad worked here, and we actually lived next door for a very long time. And I would come over and I would help him with whatever it is that he was doing, and he does a lot of the operations in the greenhouse. So that's how I got introduced with orchids, but I didn't actually get bit by the, you know, orchid bug, as some people like to call it, in about 2012 when I started going to the orchid shows. And Ruben, who's in charge of the orchid shows, actually asked for my help. He said, hey, can you help us out at the San Diego Orchid Show? And I saw a picture of Cattleya mossii growing on a tree, and I was just captivated, and that's how I got started.
So aside from catasetums, what are your other orchid specialties for those who don't know about the business, Fred?
Well, you know, I grow lots of cattleyas. That's probably the majority of the nursery is committed to cattleyas. But we also have Australian dendrobiums, quite a few paphiopedilums. We also have a few other things we're fooling around with. I'm working with stanhopias.
Oh yeah,
And
I've seen some.
sarcochilus and some other neat things. But what we really try to do here is provide something that you can't buy in the mass market. We really want our customers to be hobbyists, aficionados, collectionists, and supply them with something unique you can't find elsewhere.
Nice. Sounds good. And there are so many unique plants here. I can't wait for all you guys to see all the stuff I looked at today because it's great. And it's not even all in bloom in the catasetum room. How big's the greenhouse?
Well, we're just over 1 acre of greenhouses. Of course, the phone rings always when you're doing an interview. So it's just over 1 acre, so it's about almost 40,000 square feet of greenhouse. And it's separated into different environmental zones. You were up in the catasetums and
it was hot.
Hot up there.
So hot.
Yeah, hot and humid. That's what they like in the summer. Down here in the Cattleya houses, the greenhouses are pretty much open on the sides, and we let the air blow through naturally. And then, although you can't tell now, in the winter, where the Australian dendrobiums and sarcochilus are growing, those greenhouses are much cooler. We let the night temperatures go into the 40s there.
I've watered, Fred's been having me water a lot of the plants here at the greenhouse when he goes on trips and so on, and I know that I always try to get to the catasetums early in the morning, because if I wait till about 10 a.m. I will be drenched in sweat.
Oh God, yeah. I was wandering around there and I'm just like, oh, I'm so sticky.
But they like that, so it's
yeah.
cool.
Well, let's ask, how many plants do you grow? How many would you guess you have here now?
You know, that is so hard to know the answer to. There's a lot. There's a lot. Hundreds of thousands, probably.
Yeah, it's like a sea of plants around here. You guys will see that, but it's like, it's awesome. I'm stoked on it. Let's see. And now I'll ask you guys, what are your favorite fragrant orchids? Like one that stands out for you?
Well, you know, there's a lot of good fragrant orchids, probably in the catasetum group. Maybe my most favorite fragrance, though, is probably Rebecca Northern, Cloecia Rebecca Northern. It smells just like lemon pledge.
Ah, yes.
A lemony fresh scent.
Nice.
Yeah.
I always think Sideria japonica smells like that too.
Yeah, but it's even more though. I mean, I tell you, they modeled lemon pledge after Cloecia Rebecca Northern.
I'm excited for mine to bloom now.
Yeah.
And how about you?
Wow. Well, that's a tough question.
Well, what do you like or not like? Because you said you like growing cattleyas. Like, what smells do you gravitate toward?
Well, I was working in organizing the division bench earlier, and there was one that has a very peppery smell. I can't recall the name of it, but I really like those peppery, spicy smells. And for example, a lot of the Stanhopias upstairs, they actually have that scent, and they fill up the entire greenhouse. And I just fall in love with that smell, the spiciness and all
Oh
that.
yeah, that's so interesting. I'm never a fan of the peppery smelling orchids, but it is really cool when you smell it. It's like opening a crushing pepper under your nose.
Yeah.
All right, I got a question, catasetum question. For someone just getting into catasetums or catasetum orchids, what do you recommend as a starter species or something like that?
Well, there's a couple species that are really easy to grow. The easiest is probably Fimbriatum. Catasetum fimbriatum. That's a really easy one, robust plant. It's a cast iron orchid. But next in line would be maybe Catasetum pileatum, Catasetum tenebrosum, Catasetum expansum. Those would all be good species to begin with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tenebrosum's cool because it's so dark with that contrasting lip you were talking about.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Now I have silly questions. Do you guys have any hidden talents or stupid human tricks that you have or could do?
Well, sometimes when I'm alone, I like to sing a lot.
Oh, that's right. I caught Carlos last night. He was serenading himself, and I walked in there, and he turned around and got beat red.
Yeah, I was like, oh, hi, Fred.
I get caught doing car karaoke all the time.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
no
yeah.
one's watching me, and then I see some little kid like eyeballing me, and
You know, that's one place where I let loose, like when I'm driving, because it's like, even if people notice that you're singing, it's like, what can they do? Or they can't judge me, so I just
fight
like,
me. Want to tell me to stop singing? No way.
exactly.
All right. Well, I can gleek.
Oh, you can gleek?
Yeah. Can shoot
That's
spit up.
Oh, I can't do that. I can do this with my thumb.
I'm
It's
feeling
double-jointed.
overwhelmed. I don't think I have any special
So
skills.
many talents.
Yes.
So many talents.
Oh,
Timberlake.
Neither.
Neither.
Oh, Coke.
Coke.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee.
Tea.
Oh, beach.
Forest.
Forest.
Yeah, no.
The trees are winning out
Yeah,
today.
they are 2-1.
Oh, you're a surfer, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're a long-time surfer. You guys Trekkies at all?
Yeah, Picard. Although, Kirk, yeah, tough to say.
Pick hard.
I'm gonna pick Kirk just because I'm not really a Trekkie, and all I've heard is Captain Kirk. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, early bird.
Night owl, probably. Wizards. Harry Potter.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be dragons there, Carlos. We're not lining up on a lot of these things.
I'm gonna go with the dragons on this one.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, you and me, buddy.
Yep.
I like Jigglypuff.
Aw.
So this one's for Fred about catasetums. I haven't seen any cerulean or purple, as a normal person would call it, catasetums. Why is that, and is anyone trying for it?
You know, I don't think there are any.
Okay.
Yeah, we have not seen cerulean or that bluish color kind of in catasetums at all. That is
Yeah.
just not a color that exists.
It would be madness if someone bloomed one, wouldn't it?
It would be as crazy as a black catasetum. It would be as crazier to have a blue catasetum.
Oh, that would be good. So it's just not in the cards for our catasetums.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
At least we have pink for me. Fred, are you working on anything exciting you want to tell YouTube or the orchid world about?
Well, you know, we're always developing new stuff here. That's what I really am. I'm a plant breeder. So what I love to do is create new and interesting things. And I was just working on my list for next year.
Oh, nice.
All the seeds germinated for next year's catasetums. And we're deciding how much to grow of each item. There's going to be 75 new hybrids next year.
That's
So
great.
there's a lot of new stuff coming out.
Are they pink?
Maybe not. Pink's not the easiest color to get either in catasetums.
It's my fave.
It's the best color. There was that. What was it? That
Anna
was
from Krooked Orchids
Yeah.
had the most beautiful pink catasetum dreamboat, and I asked her for a division, and she's like, "There's already like 4 people in line for it, but I'll keep you in mind." And I'm like, that means I'll never have it.
Yeah. Well, that's why you buy seedlings, though. So you get a shot at getting something that's truly one of a kind
Yes.
and truly unique. You know, that's a masterpiece of art that she has, and no one else has that in the world. How special is that?
Yes, that's what I love about seedlings too. Do you have any seedlings that
Oh, yeah.
you grew that were super cool?
Yeah, and whenever I'm here, or whenever I go to orchid shows, you know, a lot of people sell clones, but I always go for the seedlings because with the seedling, I know that, you know, I could get a plant and it could be super killer and only I will have that, not as opposed to, you know, 1,000 or 2,000 other people. So that's what I enjoy.
Amen to that. But also you can clone the best ones
Exactly.
That's right.
and then win. All right. Do we have any parting comments we'd like to say to YouTube, say to the fans?
Well, just thank you all for watching Astrid's YouTubes. My kids watch or subscribe to you. I can't believe they go, oh, we know who Astrid
my
is.
God.
So we're quite flattered to have you here, actually.
Well, I am very grateful you invited me and had me come down. I'm like so ecstatic. This is a wonderful trip, so I'd like to thank you too. And I'd also like to say, guys, don't forget to check out Fred's website, sunsetvalleyorchids.com. He's got loads of seed-grown hybrids, beautiful plants, and he's awesome. So go ahead, go to his website, check him out, because you see this greenhouse, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
All right.
And thank you for coming, because like I was subscribed to you for like the longest time, and when you came down the aisle and I was organizing all the divisions, I looked at you and I'm like, I got starstruck for a little bit.
Oh my God, there's too much fangirling going on right now. All right, that's a good way to end it.
All right.
Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.